Over the last few years, RTD has really expanded the commuter rail system and the light rail system.
Our city and towns are being able to come together and diversify in a way that they haven't been able to in the past. It's really good for everybody.
We have developed quite an extensive art project, over 70 pieces of art across over 45 stations.
My favorite public art piece is Statue of Liberty. It does what I was taught to do. When you see it, it's iconic, and that is wow. And I'm trying for that, but I am kind of a kid, and I am maybe more on the playful side. And away we go, back to work. It's called Bike Train, but it has been dubbed by the locals as Bike-nado. Sort of like Sharknado, more bicycles. So when I was doing this sculpture, I said I need bicycles, and I want bicycles from the neighborhood. We got all of these bicycles from RTD. And then the idea of using bicycles that are all different is the idea that we're all different people doing different things, but at the same time, it is sort of this, we're all together. It is this vortex where we as a whole go forward.
We're at 13th and Lamar. So behind us is a piece that we titled Lakewood Legacy Trees. The top is epoxy and metal and aluminum and resin, all the objects, and the objects all mean something to the history of Lakewood. So we go glass down into carved brick. This is all brick from Lakewood Brick. The little motels and hotels and bungalows that Lakewood is known for. Lots and lots of details, so that if you're somebody that happens to come by here every day and it's part of your daily routine, you might discover something different.
Now we're at the Clear Creek Federal Station for the new commuter rail line, the G line. And we're bringing a new technology, a new type of train, but we're also bringing in something that ties the community. So now for the very first time, people will see members and the faces of the members of their community, quite literally. What you have behind here is one of the families that lives just down the way here off of Federal Boulevard. You'll see the grandmother of the family and some of the children in the family, and you'll also see one of the shop owners. Come up close to these, you'll see that the wall is so textured, and at the very same time you'll see lines through every part of this wall. And stepping back bit by bit, it all starts to come together. So it's an amazing piece in that it's the largest we have as far as murals in our system.
I take public art as kind of a serious mission. It's art that's made for the public, and it's meant to become a lovable object and hopefully a landmark.
When an art comes in, it changes the station from just a station to something that the community can take ownership of.
So it is nice to have some public art that gives your home a face, something that's interesting.
It often can become the focus of dialogue with people.
So you'll notice that 2 of the lines are motocross. The other ones are 10 speeds. And my idea was sort of like society, like people grouped together, but then we're all together as this thing.
It's important for our community to be able to look outside of a window of a train and know that they are on their way home. They've only got a few more moments to be there, and they know that because of art, and art plays such an important role in wayfinding.
If you're shooting along the rail line, you're going to remember where the bicycle tornado is, and that gives a landmark, but it also sort of gives a face to this area.
We see that our users take a look at those and they recognize, I know I'm at a particular station because I see my favorite piece of art there. We want to be able to ensure that our communities enjoy every single piece of art that we have.
And hopefully it will inspire people to make art, follow their dreams. I mean, if I can do it, anyone can do it.
It's meant to be good medicine for the community.